Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Expos and the Oakland A's. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Sean Manaea will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. He minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. Adames, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Laureano is right there, 1 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 96.
Into the box, Stefan Segui. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Kiermaier's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Kiermaier at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4, win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
The 1-1 home. You see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martin has it. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Russell Martin now. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
For Montreal, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot for Russell Martin, number 197 in his career. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd.
Number 30.
Yes, the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
To the plate now, Brendan Lau. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Minaya take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, number 23, Edwin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the bottom of the second. Montreal is out in front here, 1-0. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 delivery. Now that's popped up. Segui is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
At the plate, Mark Canha, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt.
Striding in, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at one apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at one.
Into the box now, Austin Allen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows moving back, but he won't get there. It falls in. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Two pitches fouled away. Three runs already home here. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The A's lead this one 3-1. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He's been hitting well in the series. 4 RBIs on 5 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Now a bunt attempt here. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kiermaier hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Taken high and deep to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Second and third here, 1 man out. Count now, a ball and a strike. One now to Zobrist. Popped up. Olsen moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 96.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stefan Segui, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman.
Settling in now, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off there, 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Olson has been having a monstrous season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star votes. He leads all first basemen in the American League coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
You don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, baby.
Ready for another chance? Russell Martin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Cliff Floyd. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now it's Mark Hanna. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seen the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In his career, Chapman comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Chris Davis next to bat. 0-1 the count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Austin Meadows, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Austin Meadows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning.
Going up, never coming down. Yeah. My feet got lifted straight up off the ground. Yeah. See me on top, headed for the crown. Say that I'm the one that's looking.
Now in the box, Austin Allen, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, number 22.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. One there. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A's go quietly there as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Piscotty's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 96.
So striding forward now, Stefan Segui, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Russell Martin. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Minaya is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The A's lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
0-1 count, here's the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Matt Olson. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. 7th inning ready to roll. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lau. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. This is foul right side. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. still 2-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-2. So stepping in, Chris Davis. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Called strike 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
To the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box now, Austin Allen. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, number 22.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Kemp. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move
Now
here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. O'Shea is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A's strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Willie Adames. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And now a pitch on the way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
It's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Kaz Rowe is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Four runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Come on, man. Here we go.
1-2 now.
1-2.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away, he let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep, it was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Mark Canna, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The pitch.
The count's 1-1.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2 shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground, and that's the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Standing in, Chris Davis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Liam.
Stefan Segui will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was the turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Davis. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through with a clutch.
Yusmeiro Petit takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. To the plate now, Brandon Lau. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. To get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and a dive, but he's back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, all even now at 4 apiece. Jose Alvarado comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Alvarado.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang onto it to record the strikeout. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Ready with the 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. This game's all tied at 4. To welcome those of you just joining us, where you been? We've got a good one going here in extra innings.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
From the stretch, taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball back outside.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Segui waits on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A's are gone in order. This game's all tied at 4. J.B. Wendelken takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the A's, number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Stepping in, Stephen Segui. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Number 96.
And now a pitch on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fastball well outside. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike one. The 0-1 home to Martin.
Look out, 1-1.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Chapman has got it, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, action time.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a late swing and a foul ball. Almost took it out of the catcher's glove. That was coming in hot. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready once again, Chris Davis. His career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Nick Anderson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Standing in now, Austin Allen, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
One-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. J.B. Wendelken earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.